Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, guys. Oh my goodness. It's Valentine's Day. It's here. It's here. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi, Nerd. Hi, Koa. What is, wait, why are you doing the chaos? Wait, what does that mean? How bad's the hangover? Not bad. Not bad at all. Like, Ken messaged me this morning too. He was like, so how you feeling? I'm like, honestly, pretty good. pretty good. I thought it would be worse too. Trust me. I thought it would be so much worse. Jealous I'm down for half a week. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I was just waking up when you hopped off stream. I know, I saw your message. I saw the message. I saw. Yeah, I know. I went back and looked at the stream, and that's just kind of the thing, you know? When you drink, because to me, I remember everything, by the way. So for me, still, I remember everything, which is great. But also, I realized as I watched the stream, in my head and during the stream, to me, I sounded fine. And then I watched back the stream, and I'm like, oh my god, I sound like so sloshed. Oh my gosh. This is why I need to have Ken on stream with me. But he's working. Suspense. Yeah, I know, he's in the room. Cute. You guys like the room? We still, it works. It's kind of iffy, you know, but it works, and I still love it. But, boom. Honestly, I might do a just chatting stream today. That might be what we do instead. Well, hello. Chocolate chips. This is my normal height, by the way. Since all y'all call me short anyway. So this is how we're gonna do the rest of the stream. We're gonna do it at my natural height, where I just talk to you guys from down here. And all that, you know. You definitely didn't sound as drunk as the second rifle stream I joined in on. That's so valid. To be fair, again, that is not every rival stream. I just really wanted to drink yesterday. I was so... Oh my gosh. I was so tired, and my brain was just like, man, I just want to drink. I just want a drinking night. Drinking night. And that's what I did. Well, hello? Hi. Chat, hello? Hi. Hi, guys. It's just like my pictures. It's like my PFPs. It's just me peeking over, staring at all of you. We have eyes? We do have eyes. Eyes are slightly different, if anybody notices. Eyes are a little bit different. I just realized I didn't do the thing so that they're brighter, but they're slightly different. We love our short stacks, easier to eat. Listen, I is a short stack in real life, so. I am a short stack. Kim, hello. Hi. We're having stream from my usual height today. This is where we're having the just chatting. I know I was like, oh my god, guys, new outfit. Well, guess what? The new outfit was, there's nothing. The new outfit is, what, fucking Ember's new clothes. So I can't appear anymore above the screen. That's not true, I'm lying. Popping in to see how, say a quick how currently, wait, what? Say a quick how currently out enjoy its stream, everyone. I hope you have a great day today, Kim. I know you're gonna be going out, you're gonna be doing your own drinking. Be safe. You have friends with you, so you'll be fine. Alright. There's nothing? Don't tell ZP. I know, if I told ZP like that, could you imagine? ZP comes in and he's like, I want to do the jacket. And it's like, we don't have it's like, there is no jacket. There is none of that. Actually, real quick, let me make sure. Just in case this messes up anything, because I haven't tested that. Where is... returning jacket and stealing jacket are going to be turned off for today. Where's the stealing? There it is. Just in case, just because I don't know if that'll actually mess up anything. All right. Hello. There's part of it. You can see part. Oh. Oh. Hello? I'm currently in a pub drinking. That's why your message was weird. Listen, Kim, I had my day last night, / this morning. You get yours today. Pets! Head pads! Thank you. Hey, Choco Chips. I'm in the perfect position for you guys today to give me all the head pads. So you guys should give me all the head pads. Yeah. Hi. Oh, look at you. Yeah. Hello. Oh my goodness, you guys are pulling out everything today. What does hang mean? Oh no, Koa, no. Koa, are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be alright? No, it's not that at all. I just struggle to type. Also, the outfit slay is queen. Thank you. I know I'm in everybody's favorite position. Everyone's favorite. Whoosh. Okay, bye everyone. Enjoy the rest of the stream. You too, Kim. Have a great rest of your night. Oh my gosh, it is night for you right now, right? Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, have a great rest of your night. I hope the bars are going well. Bye. But yeah. We have that, but even more so, we have... Ta-da! Happy Valentine's Day, Choco Chips. Hope you guys are having a good one. A lovely little table. Yeah! Yeah, it's nearly 10 p.m. Still drinking. Go crazy, girl. Not too... Be safe, but go crazy, girl. I'm telling you, Kim, if me and you met up in person, I feel like we're gonna be a massive problem if we ever go out drinking together. I think it's gonna be really bad. We're gonna need to have Ken and like someone like else to just be like, all right, both of y'all need to stop. Both of y'all need to go to bed. Or just shove food at us or something. You're about to get a cosplay DM in like 5 seconds? Random, hi. Happy Valentine's Day. How's your con? How's the convention been going? I'm excited to see what it is. Yeah, today I wanted to be a chill stream. That was kind of the plan to begin with, but yeah. I was thinking we could play... I had 2 options, but I kind of wanted to let you guys decide if you guys wanted to. We can just do a just chatting stream for the rest for the 2 hours, which I have no problems doing, where I just yap about whatever. Or I could play the KFC dating game thing, and I try my best to voice act it. Or I could also really quickly download Modern Warfare 2, and I can play with my husbando for my Valentine's Day. But I wanted to give you guys the options. Two very different options there. They're very different, yeah. I thought it would be funny to do the Call of Duty one, but then I'm also like, it's Valentine's Day. I don't know if anybody wants to, like, it'd be funny because it's like, oh my god, for Valentine's Day, I'm spending it with my husbando. And then it's just fucking me playing as Soap next to Ghost and just fangirling the whole time. shrimping over my fake husbando, my fake husband. My Valentine ghost. It's a 1,000-year door surprise? Ooh, wait. Now I gotta look. I was gonna look later. Hold on, no, I gotta look. I gotta seize. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, she looks great. Also, I love your sweater. Your sweater's awesome. That's a great Animal Crossing sweater. If you played up the romance of it, acting like you're on a date, that would make it very funny. Exactly! See, that's kind of what I was thinking. But then, I don't know. I thought about it. I had the idea, but I also was like, man, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I do that a lot. I come up with ideas and then I want to do them, but then I kind of like hesitate to do them because then I'm like, is it funny? Is that a funny idea? Or would it just be like, bleh? It's as warm as it is comfy? Heck yeah. Dun, dun, dun. They apparently do voice acting too. Oh, really? Ooh. Okay, well, definitely, if they have a card or they have anything to give, like, their stuff, you should definitely send that to Ken's way. Another idea, I might do this next year, Choco Chips. One of the big ideas I really wanted to do today that just didn't end up happening. I tried really hard to get my camera to work so I could film it and everything and have a quote-unquote live stream. It would be of my desk, but I had the idea where I was like, oh, we could do a baking stream today. Or we could do, you know, a chocolate stream. Valentine's jump scare, ZP, hi! Here, ZP, let me put the table away so you can see the full outfit here. Ta-da! ZP has arrived. He indeed has. I'm here very briefly. Gotta change the oil in my car. Looks nice. Thank you. Thank you, ZP. I hope your car is okay. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, we're just yapping right now. I'm just talking with chat. Anywho, I have a 4 drive, so happy Valentine's Day and enjoy stream. Yeah, you too. I hope your drive goes well. Stay safe, drive safely. I know you will, but you know. Yeah, it's fine. Just do a normal change. That's valid. That makes sense. It's very impressive how you're kneeling down on a sofa at a table like that. I honestly, you see, you say that, I literally am sitting in my chair like crisscross applesauce right now. I'm sitting in my chair, crisscross applesauce with tea. 4-hour. I'm not sleepy this time. Thank goodness. Please don't be sleepy. Please don't go and be sleepy. All right, well, bye. Alrighty, I worked really hard on getting these other things. So, I do have the KFC game all ready to go. So I think we'll probably do that. I'll probably do voice acting a little bit. Yeah, we'll probably do the KFC game for funsies. I know everybody and their mom has probably played the KFC game. I have not. I think I saw the Grumps play it once, and it was interesting and it was funny. I'm just gonna be, I can already tell I'm gonna be sitting there. I'm just gonna be in my back of my brain. I'm gonna be like, I could be on a date right now with Ghost. I could be helping him save the world, protect the world on a very special day. This is, oh my God, I just realized Ghost is like Estinian. Oh my God, Choco Chips. Estinian took us fighting and it was just me and him and it was like our date, you remember, like for Strawberry, it was like our date in Final Fantasy 14. Oh my God, Ghost is the same. Like, yeah, we're gonna go shoot up these bad guys in game. We're gonna go shoot up these bad guys in game together. Just me and you. Is it a date? Pancake likes combat dates. I guess, or guys think I do. Fuck it. I'll go on a combat date. What's the equivalent of combat date in real life? Would that be like shooting range date? Like you go to a shooting range? Oh, wait. If you went to a LARP on a date, that's a combat date because you fight people. Paintball or laser tag. Oh, you right. That's way smarter. Those are way smarter answers. You're right. LARP works too. I feel like LARP is more intensive. LARP is definitely more intensive. Has anybody played? Has anybody actually done LARP? I've wanted to try it really badly, but I've never had the chance, funny enough. I feel like LARP is really expensive. I could just use random stuff that I have, but I feel like LARP's really expensive. I've actually never LARPed. Plenty of run fairs though. Yeah, see, I've done the run fair. I've never LARPed. I've always wanted to though. It seems so fun. Like it's so interesting to me. If you guys were to, okay, wait, Nerd Herd, if you were to go to a LARP, what, like, would you play, like, would you take one of your D&D characters and just modify it so it works for a LARP? Or would you, like, come up with, like, a whole new thing? Because I feel like the biggest thing with LARPing is you have to, like, get the outfit and everything right. So, like, if I wanted to play one of my D&D characters, they all have very, like, quote-unquote extensive outfits. So if I wanted to play them, I'd have to do them, I'd have to, like, you know, get new clothing, or I'd have to, like, make whatever I have at my house work. I'd probably start by modifying an existing character. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of think, too. I'd probably do that as well. I am almost out of tea. Let me set up the KFC game here. And let me do some grade A voice acting. And by grade A, we'll see. Oh, let me show you guys actually the other things first. Before I do that, I said I was going to show off the other stuff I got here. Because I kind of went all out. I went all out for you guys. Because I wanted to make it a really special, like, little stream. Like, very fun, special, like, you know. Oh, I could have also done a web fishing. We could have done web fishing today. That also could have been a fun idea. Web fishing date. Web fishing date with chat with the choco chips. I have an outfit that's my go-to warlock or sorcerer outfit that would work well. Ooh, lucky. I don't think I really have anything that I could be like, this is my go-to for this. I don't think I have anything like that, sadly. Bum, bum. Okay, so we have, obviously, this, which is the room. Then we have this, which, give me 2 seconds. Ooh, I did the wrong thing. It's fine. Ta-da! What you guys think? I wanted to try and get like a special thing for chat, but that just didn't end up happening. Oh, it's doing the thingy. There you go. I tried to get a special thing for chat and it just was not working. I wanted to do like a cute little like chat box widget and I just couldn't get it to work. Alrighty, let me get the game going here. Let me pull the game up. And let's do the fact that it's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating sim. Okay. Alrighty, let me get this set up here. I probably, yeah. Is it gonna show the intro? Because I know it has like a whole thing here. Let me pause the music here for you guys. Oh boy. Ah! Sorry, it's loud. I fixed it. Sorry about your eardrums, choco chips. My computer does this where it puts everything as loud as hell. Let me fix it. It's doing the thingy. There we go. There you go. It's very interesting looking. It's something. I don't know if it'll play again. One sec. Let me actually get my stuff going here. Do that a bit. Actually, I think they'll probably like it seeing that way. All right, let me get the stuff set up here. If it does the intro again, that'll be actually good because you guys didn't get to see the full thing. Display lighting. I want on that. Yep, that's it. Wow, it made me so saturated. Wow, it made my eyes red. What the heck? What the hecky? You know, we're gonna turn this off. I'm gonna have that off for the moment. That looks so strange. That did not look right. Where is my... Is this one? Yep. Hi, chocolate chips. Okay, let me fix this a little bit for you guys. There we go. Ta-da! You guys won't be able to see the chat because I couldn't get the chat box to like fit and work in the tiny thing. Well, actually, wait. Would it still work? Hold on, chat. Maybe I can get you guys to be in here. Maybe I can get you guys to fit in here. Where's the chat box? There's chat box. Let me do this. Will that still work? If I shrink it a little bit, will you guys fit here? It just won't show everything, I don't think. Okay, let me see. How does this look? Okay, I have the chat box there. So now you guys, I think, should be able to pop up. I think it pops up at the top, right? It's not the bottom. So I think it should work fine. Also, how is audio, guys? Audio sound okay? Testing. I'm like staring at the chat box. Chat box? Chat box? Okay, wait, hold on. I can... Ah! Oh, that's not the right thing. I clicked the wrong thing. There's actual chat. This is the actual chat. I clicked the other thing. Okay, now... Wait. Did I click the same thing? Did I do the same thing again? No, because that's a picture. So that goes there. Chat box. Is it over top of the... No, it's on top. Oh. I'm not even on the game and I'm like moving my mouse and it's hovering over everything. Yeah, the chat box I don't think is super working. I have it so it's supposed to be seen. It's okay. Stuff happens all the time. Okay. Let's do this. Let's play some Colonel Sanders, which while I say that, oops, I gotta change the title of the stream. So 1 second there. Oh my gosh. I sent you guys to Shimpai yesterday. Dude, I felt so bad because they were doing Endwalker. I didn't say or do anything. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean the sense of I felt so bad because they're doing Endwalker and they're doing these part that like kills you. That emotionally just destroys you. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh. I went back and they were still going like this morning and I looked back at it. I almost cried again. They were at a very specific part and I almost cried because the girl who was experiencing it for the first time was sobbing, and I was sitting there and I almost started crying again because of the scene that was happening, and I almost lost it. I was like, fuck. I love Final Fantasy XIV. I've talked about it so much, but alrighty. It's I love you, Colonel Sanders. There it is. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Let me make sure it changed. It sure did. Okay, we're all good to go. I know. You want me to, I know you want me to do the thingies. I'ma do the thingies. I'ma voice act. I'ma do stuff. Game, calm down. Okay. Let go. Let go. New, continue. I don't have anything. Settings. What settings? Prioritize quality. Prioritize speed. What? Is there voice acting in this game? I don't remember. I don't think there is. Game. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. Welcome on in. Hey, Ken's here. He is. Enter my name. Well, you know what? It's a food game, so this actually makes sense. This is... Okay, let me know on the audio, guys. This is kind of loud. In my ears. But if it's not loud to you guys, then that's what matters. Okay. It might have took the game off for 2 seconds, because I backed out to, like, mess with the audio. Sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, my tea is gone. Okay, let me move my keyboard a bit so we can do this here. Oops. Hey, don't be on my keys, Mike. Ugh. There we go. Okay, perfect. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh, they get little hearts in the window. This is a cute room, actually. Is that supposed to be like BTS and like the picture, or just like any boy band? Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh my god. Smack it. The clock wasn't. Wow. The clock was annoying. It's so loud in my ears. A little bit. It is insert boy band here. Legitimately, that's what I feel like it's supposed to be like BTS. Right? Does it not look like that? That's like the immediate, like my first thought was like, that's who it is. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. What a name. That's a long-ass name. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Okay, that legitimately is me, by the way. Anybody else do that? Where you guys just lay in bed and you just kind of like, you just lay there and your mind just goes and you're thinking about like things you need to do or like all this stuff or whatever. And you just lay there and all of a sudden you look at your phone or you check the clock and you're just like, when did 30 minutes go by? Absolutely happens to me. That is a daily basis for me. I take forever to get up because of that. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, think about the future. We should take it seriously. I mean, it's our first day at school. Also, what is this chicken over here? Everybody see this chicken? Like you guys kind of can't see it because it's like, it's kind of blocked by the gaming thing. But there, you can see the chicken to the right. It's got like a Japanese symbol above it. You'll need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You burst through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Biscuit! The noise kill. The noise. The nom 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 noise. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, wow, we're just here. No time. We're just here, I guess. I'm glad you could see it too. Barely, but I see it. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Can we just say the Academy? I know this is like a parody game. I'm critiquing this parody too much. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Miriam. I think it's Miriam. Hopefully I said that right. Oh, she's so cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Oh, what voice do I give her? Oh boy. Okay, she's absolutely awkward. Okay.
Good morning, Pancake. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. How am I supposed to look respectfully when the text goes right behind you? LOL. Wait, what? Oh. I see what you're talking about. Sorry. Listen, this was the day for, like, the outfit reveal. You know, the outfit's the big thing. It's the major thing. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. Oh, you kind of can hear her voice, or what they kind of went for her.
But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester.
Wait, it's 3 days? Wait, I'm sorry. This is a 3 days. Wait, we're only gonna be here 3 days? That's kind of crazy.
3-day only semesters? I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
Miriam, we have 3. Girl? A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Who was her first kiss with? Also, honey, oh baby girl, you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta go that far for that. You're good. The oven is cute. The bell choker would clash with it, so I will refrain from applying it. Oh my god, I don't think it would apply anyway. I don't think it would actually work. Shoot, I might have to turn that one off too. I totally forgot about that. The game might disappear for 2 seconds. Hold up. You saying that reminded me. I just want to make sure nothing breaks here. Thank you for saying that. Where is bell choker? Just so that don't break nothing. There it is. Okay. Thank you. All right. Back to it. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? No, I'm gonna pep talk my best friend. I love my friends. And it's Valentine's Day. We want to hype up our friend. Hell yeah. Pep talk your best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Bro, I have tarot cards.
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Yay! You don't want nothing to break.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
Narrator, come on. Narrator, be nice. Come on, man. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
Oh! Hi, Ashley? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, I'm dying. Her bangs aren't that bad. No, see, I don't think her bangs are that bad either. Her bangs are pretty fine. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave pancake shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Don't you guys love that? Don't you guys love when you meet, like, and this is no offense to anybody who has these extra letters in their name, but it is very, it sometimes drives me crazy. I have had people who have told me their D&D character names, and then I'm like, trying to spell it. I'm like, how do you spell that? They tell me how to spell it, and it's not at all. It looks nothing like how the fuck it sounds. And I'm like, where the fuck did you get this name? How did you come up with this name? What special, like, naming system you going with here? Oh gosh, the worst way to spell Ashley has arrived! Exactly! That's what I mean.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your weirdly weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you can see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Van the Man, who wrote this script, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him wait. No, I read that right. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Alright, what the fuck is this face? Also, damn, I didn't realize the narrator wanted to bang Van the Man. I can only see a part of it, but the phrase, thick thighs saves lives, is running through my head. Dude, thick thighs do save lives. At least that's what I've been told. And I have thick thighs, so I assume I save a ton of lives.
Van.
Oh, I can't do a voice for this man. You rang? You rang? That's the voice I'm giving, I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do guy voices. Like, I can, but they're very specific. What is with Ashley's face? Why is she upsetty? What's happening? You've never been sure. Oh my gosh. You've never been sure what their arrangement is. But as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. But words more devious. I can read at times. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
Hello, small child. Oh god, the noise. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window, directly next to it. Why? Why though? Is he like 5? No, he wouldn't be 5. I've worked with 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. Actually, maybe 6? He looks more like 6 to me. Why is there a child in a KFC dating game? Bro, I don't know, but we're gonna avoid Pop like the plague. Also, his name's fucking Pop. Why does she look like she's on Team Rocket? Actually, they both look like it. You're right. They both kind of give Team Rocket vibes. I'm not doing this noise because I think the game already did it with the weird fart noise? Sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Alright, so this is Bob. I guess. Hi, Pop. I'm Pancake. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day, or?
Nope.
And with that, the young man, let's be clear, this is a child. The young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
Miriam, no, back that up. Take that back. Take that back. I think it's just you. Miriam, please God, no. Miriam, it's a child. You can't. No. He's probably, he looks like he's 6. Don't know if you've noticed, but chat is now on screen. Oh, is it? Yay! It worked. You guys can see yourselves. Miriam in all chat. And I right? You both, wait. I didn't click anything, did I? Did I miss the thing? Did it go through? No, okay, it's still the same. Okay, I thought it clicked through by accident all of a sudden. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Oh, who's the man on the wall? Is that somebody from KFC? Okay, so we have ratio. Okay, we have chicken. We have, okay, this is very classic anime schoolroom. Okay. We exist! You do exist! You guys always exist. Makes me happy you guys exist. I always love streaming and hanging out with you guys. So do we think the man on the wall, do we think that's like somebody from KFC? I'm assuming, maybe. What time is it on the clock? It is, and I'm looking at it in the game, not in like real life. It is 12, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5:19? 5:20? It looks like 5:19, 18? 5. 12, like 18, 19, I think. I assume he's assistant to the regional manager. Oh, probably. He's probably something, I assume, for KFC. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy, chit-chatting. Doggo, a scruffy-looking pooch, takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. His name is Sprinkles. I know what voice I want him to have, but I can't. I physically wouldn't be able to do the voice. What do I want to give him? I don't want to give him the, what voice? I already gave Pop the scratchy voice. No, quiet down, everyone. I don't like that voice either, but it's fine. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Okay, I'm gonna give him. What do I want to give him? I'm gonna give him. I want to give him like Gooby voice. Maybe I'll give him Gooby voice because he's supposed to be adorable. He should have like a more refined voice. I just can't do it. Maybe. Oh wait, maybe I make him just British. Maybe I'll just do a British voice for him. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Why is he standing on a column like he's part of the Greek pantheon? Because that's how important of a teacher and everything I guess he is. What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Anime moments are happening. Anime moments. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. What's happening?
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. Oh my god, it's Colonel fucking Sanders. Wow. How old is Colonel Sanders? How old is he? Do we know? Sudden cherry blossoms. Do we know who the fuck this man is? The Colonel. I know, he's arrived. I'm kind of blocking him. Sorry, he's kind of like in my way here. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him! It's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Wait, is the Colonel's name actually Harland? Am I crazy? Is it Harland Sanders? Is that it? Colonel Sanders, is it ageless? I mean, sure. I guess so. Alright, we gotta get with the Colonel. That's the whole game. The whole game is trying to get with this man. I don't have a voice for him. I'm bad at guy voices. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. What are you, fucking James Bond? A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Harland is the Colonel's real name. Okay, so it's like Harland Sanders, I assume? Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be sweaty, sweats a lot.
Oh, they have a very different voice for him than I thought. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Can we talk about how I want Ashley's tights though?
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. Why are we... You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Pancake sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
You take a moment to clean yourself up. Okay, I do that. Sure. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Koa! Hello? Man, they really made the Colonel finger licking good if you gave him a dual finger What? What? What the fuck are you saying? What are we talking about? Huh? Wait. What the fuck did that happen? Oh my god. No, hey, listen, not yet. We haven't made it to third base yet, okay? We just met him. We'll get there, though. We'll get there eventually. Professor Dogs. Oh, I've read this. Blech. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Oh, I'm excited for that. I love tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. What? Wait, are we food warsing? Are we food warsing? Yo, I love food wars though. Hey, some baseball games start with a home run. Why not the Colonel? Fuck yeah. Listen, maybe he's into the sweaty girls. That's a thing some guys are into. Some guys and or girls are into the sweat thing. That's a thing. Maybe he's into that. Maybe we could just be like, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm having a moment. How are you? And he's just like, marry me. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, sure. And then you just turn to the left, like, just turn around and you're just like, do the, like, fucking fist pump up, just like, yeah, like, score, or some shit. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh, yeah, he gets the goober voice.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is I can't speak today. That's every day though. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
Buzzed. Where?
I mean, they already did the noise already. I didn't need to do that, but it's fine. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone... Wait, wasn't he already in the classroom? Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Sprinkles, what you doing? Sure, an industrial chicken fryer, why not? Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Ooh, what treat we want to give him? What treat we want to give him? Oh, we should give him chicken, right? Because we're playing the KFC game, right? We should give him chicken. Like, I would assume. Also, why do we just have a chicken snack in our pocket for this dog? Right? It does. Okay, chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Of course it is! It's KFC! Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for new error! There's an error. Be some competition for new star student. I found I think that's an error. That isn't English to me in my brain, right? I think there might be some competition for new. Yeah. Oh no, it is right. I'm just bad. As I was reading it, my brain was like, that sounds wrong. Well, now you've done it, Pancake. I need to grab some KFC from up the road. Dude, I want KFC. Same. Wait, you can't get KFC? Aren't you gonna have like a super, aren't you gonna do, I think you're going out, aren't you? for Valentine's? Or not out, but aren't you guys gonna grab food? Don't ruin your appetite and stuff. Though I guess it's not that late for you, but yeah. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. Yeah, I read that right. I don't know why my brain also went that word. Wasn't right. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, Pancake, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Oh, do we say, I mean, we want to get with the colonel, right? So do we sit with him? But I don't want to, but Miriam. Oh no, we're making chicken parm at home. That sounds amazing. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I don't want to just ditch Miriam, but also do the Colonel Sanders. I don't know. Gals before pals. Wait, so friend, right? We should stay with Miriam, I feel like. I don't want to just ditch her. I don't know if this goes against us getting with Colonel Sanders, but I don't know. Like, she's our best friend. It is only a 3-day class. Or, like, semester. Let me flip a coin. No. If your heart is set on Colonel, go for it. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? I'm sorry, Miriam. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thanks for offering me the seat.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring.
Little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Nah, she's competition that gets in the way of that sweet, sweet chicken man. Throw her to the fryer! Damn, no, we can't do that to Miriam. She's so sweet. She talked about how we have amazing sweat. And how our chicken shins are great. Even though, like, again, thick thighs save lives, as I look down at my own thighs. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Oh, God.
Yay! A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely! Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Oh, well, but where'd my voice go? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I'm assuming a spork because we said it earlier. Because it's KFC and they have the sporks. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? A pancake that looks a little... that looks like a silly face. Is that how you guys view me, chocolate chips? Am I just a pancake that looks like a little silly face? Is that how you guys think of me? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. That's obviously the correct answer here. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. You're more than just a silly face. Thanks, guys. I would try camel meat? Dang. What do you think it tastes like? I feel like it'd be really gamey. There used to be a burger place near me that used to have like all kinds of like super adventurous meats. Like there was ostrich, there was buffalo, there was gator. I think maybe, I doubt they had camel meat, but like they had so many like out there kind of like burger, like you could get meat for your burger. I really miss that place. I never tried any of the other things because that was like during my period in my life where I just didn't try anything new. And I very much was like, I like this. And that was it, you know? But definitely, I want to try more things. Nowadays, I'm like, I want to try more things. Dry sandal, gator, probably does. It probably is like tough and dry and stuff like that. I don't think it'd be very good. Unless it's like prepared properly, maybe. Who knows? That's right. Your total score is perfect score. 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat? I did not cheat. That was just all obvious. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. We impressed the boy. We impressed him. Gator is delicious. Culinarily scared. Oh no. Is gator delicious? Okay, that's something to try at some point. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. That's a weird compliment. I mean, it isn't also, oh my god. Hot diggity, Pancake. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Gator with sweet chili sauce slaps harder than a movie star. Okay, I'm learning I need to try gator at some point. Ken, we need to try gator. Ken is my go-to for trying new foods and everything. He's never steered me wrong in the foods he's told me to try. I'm really hoping, because I'm gonna be trying sushi again. I'm really hoping when I try sushi again, I hope I like it. I think it might be a texture thing if I don't. But it's like, I like shrimp and everything. Like, I like the crustaceans. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta try, like, good, like, sushi, though. I think that's what Ken said. I need to try, like actual sushi. To, like, really know if I like it or not. Come to Idaho. I know a place to get gator. Fuck yeah, let's go. Gator adventure. Adventure to go get gator. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Alright. Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. This is cute. The Stewart Cafeteria, EST 2015. Is that when this game came out? Fuck. I'm super late to this. Maybe crab or lobster rolls might be the way to go. Ooh! Okay, so I never used to like crab cakes. At my brother's wedding that I went to forever ago, years ago, they had killer crab cakes. I didn't think I liked crab. Then I had crab cakes there. That shit was bomb. I felt so bad. I was trying really hard to not like grab a bunch because I didn't want to look really bad at the wedding of just, man, the groom's sister is like, little sister is just piling up in her hands or on a plate fucking all the crab cakes from like the waiters walking by. I didn't want to do that. So I snuck like 1 or 2. They were so good. I wish I could have eaten more of those. Those are amazing. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey,
It's about lunch. Everyone cheers.
But Shush! Lunch!
She said shush!
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed. That smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh my god, it's a bucket of fried fucking chicken. Gimme. Gimme a chicken after midnight. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Glorious chicken bucket. I know! Did you see the shine it had? Oh! I want me some chicken. I want me some fried chicken. KFC has been acquired. I'm gonna win the Colonel's heart faster. No! It's mine! It's mine, damn it! Back off! Listen, I can't have Ghost for my Valentine. I gotta get the Colonel. Listen, at least let me fuck up and fail first before you steal him from me. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I love KFC so much. I know a lot of people like Popeyes. We've had this conversation before. I'm a KFC girl. This is making me really want some chicken. I am really wanting some fried chicken right now. It'll destroy me, like, actually, because MSG makes my heart beat too fast. MSG does the thing to me, so I can't have too much. Okay, wait, has anybody tried from KFC their spicy chicken sandwich? The KFC spicy chicken sandwich? It's so fucking bomb. I love that sandwich. It's so good. Why do you think I went out and got some? I know. Oh my goodness. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. People are trying to steal it from him. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Hey! Hey! Back off! Shoo! Shoo, bitch! She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. The face. Oh, please. Whoa, Van, the man. If you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. Where's hair? He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Man is trying to not have a food wars moment. That's crazy. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh, we're in space now. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, the right choice of chicken to choose, might I add, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. I want to savor the moment. That's the whole thing with food. Savor. I was more a Popeye stan until they tried to give me salmonella. Oh, fuck. I think you talked about this before, haven't you? God, that sucks. She's making moves on your man. I know. No, please no Food Wars. I love Food Wars. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. One of my favorite animes. Tiger and Bunny is another one of my favorites. Savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Is everyone else just letting this happen? We're just doing this and like, okay. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Where did this staff come from? Where was he hiding it? Huh? He just pulled it out of... What? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. He's a wizard! You're a wizard, Sanders. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use bleep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. KFC is like, y'all don't get to know. Y'all will never know. Is it worth separating a 3-day curriculum into semesters? I don't know. This is a weird-ass school. Bleep. Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you've not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Okay. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. We're not doing that. Be modest but thoughtful. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. No, I want to be modest. I'm gonna be me. We're not gonna be fucking weird. That's not how you do this. I'm gonna be me. Oh, he liked it! I think the hearts, every time the hearts appear, I think I'm doing the right choice. Hi, Mel. Welcome on in. Hi. I hope you're having a wonderful Valentine's Day with your family. You love the outfit? Thank you. I know. I love the outfit too. It's super cute. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. We're trying to riz Colonel Sanders right now. We're trying to date Colonel Sanders. That's the name of the game here. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Pancake. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. I feel like this is Food Wars. This is a Food Wars arena. This is absolutely just Food Wars here. Oh, Mel, you got a 3 stream streak. Let's go. Congrats. Thanks so much for always coming by. Always be weird. Tell him you wish to empreg him. How about we don't do that? How about we say we did, but we don't though? What if we didn't? What if we did not do that? You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show off our stuff! Wait a second! Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Oh, Miriam's known for making tiny food. Oh, I love her even more. I love our best friend. She's the best. Pancake, you got a Valentine? Yes, his name is Ghost. He's in Modern Warfare 2. He is my husbando. Okay, well, currently we're trying to make Colonel Sanders my Valentine for the day. So, you know. Hi, Shadow. Welcome on in. Hi. I hope you're having a great day so far and or a happy Valentine's Day. How are you doing? I hope you're getting good food. Everybody deserves to eat good food today. Make sure you guys get chocolate. Even if you don't got a Valentine, get chocolate. Get something good for yourself. My Valentine is myself. Heck yeah. Thank you so much for the head pats. Thank you. We out here trying to play legit. I'm out here going scorched earth. Oh. I love her so much. She's literally the best. Today is Valentine's? Yes. Today is Valentine's Day. Go get some chocolate for yourself, Shadow. Or cake or something cool. Get some good food for yourself. Good food. Tasty, comfy food. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Damn, I glomped him? Crazy. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Pancake. I'll prepare a station. I'm sorry, Miriam. I'm sorry, girl. I'm being terrible. I'm sorry. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep, boop, buzz.
Oh, 2 potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Not the child. We are not giving her Pop. She is not going to be with the 6-year-old kid. That is such a no-no. You get the robot. I'm sorry, Miriam. Listen, he'll be great. He'll make the food inside of him for you? Is that an innuendo?
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Okay, well, I don't have to say that because he did the noise.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. What do you mean he doesn't have a face? There's a face right there. That's a face. What are we talking about? No sweets for me that will make me fatter than I already am. Drink some water. To those not participating in Valentine's Day, pull your own hair and squeeze your own butt. It's just as good as before you realize the situation we're in. Listen, 18 plus stream. We're all adults. Well, some of us are all adults. But you know, I gotta go vacuum a little. Don't bang the hot chicken veteran while I'm gone. No promises. No promises. I'm doing good. I think I'm scoring with him. I think we're doing really well so far.
Buzz.
Tissue, I hardly know you.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own I almost said cooking. On your own cooking classwork. Or the hub is okay too if it's that bad. Oh my gosh. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh, what dish by chance would I suggest to Colonel Sanders? Octopus, steak tartare, seems easy, it's fancy, you don't need to cook it. Or mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh my goodness, I wonder what we would do. We're doing mashed potatoes and gravy. It's KFC. Yeah, and he loves it, we know. Thus far, Miriam has hit on the industrial fryer and a literal child. Okay, she didn't hit, oh no, she did hit on the child, you're right. She did go like, is it just me or is he kind of cute? And it's like, it's just you. That's a 6-year-old. Miriam's kind of weird. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me? What is this music?
No. Jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing pancakes dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there. Ashley, and then, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Pancake was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We've been together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Uncle Hunks in your time of need. I don't think he was... Oh, I don't know. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Ooh, this is a hard choice. I don't know, what do we choose here? This bitch meat grinder. Get her. Into the meat grinder she goes. Throw her in. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Do we go with our best friend or do we go with Colonel Sanders? I don't know if Colonel Sanders wants to be rude. I don't, you know, that... Do I turn to him or do I turn to the best friend? I don't know what to do here. Let's go. I'm gonna go with Sanders. I feel like we should go with our best friend, but I feel like we want to go to Sanders.
I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
The businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Pancake as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it.
Thank you!
Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Pancake's natural talent or their loyalty.
Damn! Alright, he is my man. Let's go. Thanks, Colonel Sanders. Thanks. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, chat. I want some mashed potatoes. This game's making me hungry. Watch at the end of the game where the Colonel says, "You abandoned your best friend to get with me. I could never be with someone like that." Imagine. That's the thing! I could totally see that happening. And I don't like that we're abandoning our friend for Colonel Sanders. I feel bad. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. And of course, it's in a KFC bowl. Man, I'm wanting mashed potatoes now. Oh, hello! Hi. Hey there, handsome. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes look. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Why did we ruin the moment? Why did we do that? What are we doing? Why did we ruin this? We ruined the perfect moment. The Doom soundtrack. Oh my god.
Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Pancake. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I has potatoes face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Wait, why is it on an axe? Why is it on an axe? Rip and tear!
Oh my gosh, I sucked in air. Ah!
Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
Did he just die? What's happening? What is this game?
It killed him!
Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately, back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has... That's a word. Inoculated? I can't read today. Him against poisons of all kinds. Okay, so Pop just has an iron stomach. A battle axe is a pretty boss way to serve a dish. Right? He is freaking dead. Legit. He's just dead.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on!
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Sorry, dead student in game. You're not... Oh, this is pretty.
Look at the stars. This is so pretty.
We hook up with the Colonel yet? I need to mash the Colonel potato with some gravy. Not yet. He's walking us home, though. He's walking us home right now. Narrator throwing shade, even after students turned into a shade. Legit. The narrator, I think the narrator is just us. I think I don't know. The narrator sometimes seems like it's us, and then other times it feels like it's a third party. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Pancake.
there's something I need to tell you.
God damn you, Van.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What the fuck is this?
I'm the spork monster, is here to fight a hero.
What the fuck is happening? Huh?
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See?
You sure are.
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss sin attacks any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence, bitch! Okay, well, what will you do? Are we actually... Okay. Are we actually right now? Anime wishes it could be this eccentric. What are we doing? What are we doing? Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. They spit hot fire. You take 1 damage. What am I supposed to... You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with Love. 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind, draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Oh shit. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. Duh. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. That is not what I wanted. Ulti Utensil? You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Shoot, did I screw up by not attacking him? Should I just be attacking, like, every turn? Send out Bulbasaur? Dude, I wish I had Bulbasaur right now. I wish I had Squirtle. I wish I had my partner in crime. You decide to go on the attack. Go quick love. 1 damage. Sport monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Shoot, I probably should have saved. I probably could have saved. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Colonel, get in here and help me, please. Save me.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Pot pie power pinch!
Okay. Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated.
You saved me.
An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. I'm an Undertale girl. I'm thinking of this in the Undertale sense. I kind of want to spare him. Turn the monster into a limited edition dish and say it's finger looking good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna spare him. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko?
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. I gotta make a D&D one-shot about this. Please, oh my god, if you ever make one, do it obviously with your actual players. If you ever make one and are like, would anyone like to play this like online? I am so down. Oh my gosh. As you come down from, oh yeah, no. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Is he just in my room? The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh! Look at them all go! Woo! That was kind of like janky, but look at them all go. That was cute. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there? Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy. Like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school. The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
I'm sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Okay, we are kind of creepy.
Well, if he's not into me,
Oh, this is a bad.
why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Your bestie's eyes light up. Uh-oh, fuck. Why? Could I not have said, not have mentioned that? Well, at least she's a great wing woman.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
What? What?
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I've ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. However, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone.
Please, 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 please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Oh, fuck no. We are not doing this. No. No, 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 no. I'm not giving her it. Miriam does cocaine. That chives. Was she used a truck mule? Kind of feels like it. I kind of wish Church's chicken was involved in this game too. Ooh, you connected his drumstick to your Church's, Raisin Canes, and Popeyes. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. I've never had Church's chicken. I've never had Raisin Canes either. I need to try both of those one day. Also, we are making up a fake ingredient. I refuse to tell her. I refuse to give up the thing that Colonel Sanders told us. Make up a fake ingredient. Sorry, Miriam. Love you, girl, but I will not betray him. That's super not okay to do.
Here, quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt! Wow!
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted.
Good thing we made up a fake ingredient. Good thing. Good thing we saved him. Someone tell KFC that they need to make a sequel with those other brands, the Colonel versus the other chicken guys. Oh, that'd be amazing. Hey, I think Colonel Sanders is here. The cherry blossoms have arrived.
A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air.
I'm on a horse. All I can think of is that commercial. I have pearls in my hand. The pearls are magically turned into 2 tickets to that favorite thing that you love. I'm on a horse. Old Spice. They could make a Pokemon clone. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Run to him? Stand back and admire his majestic glory? What do we do here? I don't know if we want to run to him. I feel like we're too clingy. Right? I'm gonna say stand back and admire his majestic glory. I don't know. The horse might be a problem. We're feeding the narcissist in him. I see. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right.
What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Pancake just gets really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals. Ashley and Van Van are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. Tell them to stop acting immature, dude. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior.
Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
That's the same book I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep, beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Bzz, womp.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Oh, are they about to go at it? Bzzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. She's fucking creepy. She gives me yandere vibes. I don't like this image.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Oh my god. I can change her? Oh no. No, they're using an actual cookbook? Books are evil.
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. You truly do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
Okay. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Pancake? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Okay, that's spicy. A dog biscuit. What? The water? There's a surprising amount of violence in this KFC branded dating game. I know. A shimmering pepper is gonna be super spicy and destroy our taste buds. A dog biscuit's for him. I think we're supposed to do the glass of water. Get the dog biscuit. I don't know. I think that's his. I'm gonna take the water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Is this from his favorite toilet? I feel like if we had eaten any of them, he would have been like, that's mine.
You owe me $6.
And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should have paid better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. I feel like if we had eaten the dog biscuit, he would have been like, that's my favorite dog biscuit. You owe me that. And I feel like if we had done the pepper, it would have messed up our taste buds. I feel like everything was a bad choice. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared
via timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Colonel Sanders is here to learn and do his thing. I don't think he's here for competition. Is everything a competition with you two?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle.
Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something?
Oh, that's a Pokemon reference.
I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef.
How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Pancake, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed.
Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you.
Look at the tiny food!
Oh, it's lovely! It is not going to sustain us, but it's so cute! Oh my gosh, chocolate chips. Do you guys watch? Have you guys watched the make tiny food for like hamsters and other stuff? Oh, I love those videos. They're so adorable. I love the tiny food videos for like hamsters or little critters. It's so cute. And how people have their own like, they make their own like little kitchen things. It's so cool. I have not, but it sounds adorable. I will send you a video if you want to see it later. It's so cute. What if Miriam is pissed and this is potent? You know what? That could be true. You know what? She kind of stole the recipe. Sure. Yay!
My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert.
It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. I just realized, do you guys see that Ashley has a fucking knife? A giant butcher knife, I think that is, with like a chain at the end? Do you guys see that? That's terrifying. No wonder her and Van are friends. He has his axe and she has that.
You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle!
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Finally, a little sense. He breathed a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Timer ready? Oh god. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about.
Aroo! I stand corrected.
If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them.
Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, there's an actual timer. What temperature does water boil at? Turn the heat on. That's wrong? Okay, I'm stupid. That was wrong. Oh, no. That's wrong. I'm sorry. What was it? It was probably the long answer, I assume. My brain dumb.
What were you thinking, Panka? Get your head in the game.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Oh, are we trying to recreate his recipe? This seems like a bad idea. Someone can't cook. I can't cook. I'm gonna be real. When I'm under pressure, there's a timer, I panic and I can't think. I'm really bad on like when I'm put on the spot. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Small town where big dreams are born. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. What? Oh, should I have said silence? Because we wanted it to be silent? Fuck. Okay. Do not throw away your shot. I feel like I am. Ha! That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. What the fuck? Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. He believes in us! I don't, but thank you. I'm fucking up these answers.
I believe in you, Pancake.
He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. All 3 of those were about Colonel Sanders. There was no right answer. Urgh. You were stranded on a desert island with only 1 dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! What a hunk.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch.
Were.
You might not have any hands, but Pancake does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Wow, I'm dying here.
Pancake, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match! What am I doing? What's happening? This is a disaster. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Pancake's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavors that taste good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Pancake to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Wow! That's impressive. I think. The fact that she... Okay.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you?
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. I'm not gonna push between them. I feel like that's... I shouldn't. I'm making things worse. Are those heels appropriate for kitchen use? No. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire. Well, alright, never mind. We're choosing all the wrong things here. Everything else was easy, and now we're here, and I'm like, I don't know what we're doing anymore. Your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. And they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Well, that could have gone... No, that actually went pretty fucking horrible. I was gonna say that could have gone worse. No, I think it went about as bad as it could have gone. About as horrible as it could have been. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I can read. That's probably still not how you pronounce that word. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. He tried to be a lawyer? Oh, well, yeah. This is the story of Colonel Sanders. He did try and be a lawyer. That is like a whole thing. He does have a whole backstory, doesn't he? I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Hills can be so cruel. You don't eyebrows grow back?
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus,
You can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Oh! Yeah, his name is Borko. Borko?
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Bust problems, am I right?
Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of pressure and stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook.
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Thanks, Spork Monster. Thank you? Thank you. I dropped my phone. Oh. They should have teamed up with Food Wars or fighting, Foodons. Nachi! Hi! Welcome on in.
Nya.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Pancake. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them.
Oh my god! Is this a confession? No, it's probably not.
Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Yes! Of course! Of course, Colonel Sanders. Anything for you.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, you're surrounded by his things. You start to feel a special bond with him.
The Colonel joins your party. He does.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Look, there he is! There it is! The two of them together in the picture.
Yo, he invited you back to his place? You should play Careless Whispers.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy? Both, perhaps.
Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him? Or keep it a secret just for you?
No, he told us one of his ingredients.
He told us bleep in one of his ingredients, so we know what it was. It's bleep. Yeah, we'll reveal it. Share. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day.
I present to you my original coleslaw.
Oh my god! Look at it! It's beautiful!
The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Why do we also own bowls that are striped? Are all the bowls just KFC striped bowls?
What is going on here? We're trying to date Colonel Sanders. We're trying to make Colonel Sanders my Valentine for the day. You see, baby Sanders was born with a goatee. I did. The goatee is eternal. I literally just had KFC yesterday for lunch. I regret my decision now. Dude, this is making me want KFC really bad. I want to go get KFC like so bad.
Magnificent.
Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Sorry about that.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
He's crying, chat! Chocolate chips, he's crying! We're doing it, I think.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Sure, why not?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions.
We get to tap on an item!
Ooh! Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. I see a safe. We're not gonna touch the safe. I'm not that kind of girl. Let's do this one. Oh, chat, look! Kentucky! There it is! I want KFC. The funny thing is, KFC is right next to a Church's Chicken. I think the KFC closest to me, I think, is right next to a Popeyes. Funny enough. Oh yeah, if you're grabbing KFC or something, make sure to eat noms before sessions. Nya. Or is Tears one of the 11 herbs and spices? Legit, touch the safe. No. We are not that kind of girl. We're not evil. We're not Ashley. Ashley would do it. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Oh, okay, can we just do everything? Well, I want to do the pictures, so. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Colonel Sanders is a vampire.
Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices.
There he is with his goatee.
An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right?
Oh. Door? Door opened. Oh!
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within.
You take... Oh, I feel like this is a bad idea.
You take one off of its hanger and try it on. Jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable.
You give yourself a deep... Oh, this is creepy. We're being creepy. Uh-oh, I don't like this. We're being creepy. Oh, no.
You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they mean?
Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. Fuck. Sorry. You saw nothing. You didn't see me being a creep. You didn't see me being a total creep. I'm so sorry. Colonel Sanders, please be mine. Not the big sniff. The big sniff. The big snoof. Oh my god.
Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh, crap! The jacket! You forgot to take it off! You decide that now is your moment and make a big move? What do we do? You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell him the truth? I don't think we tell him we're cold. Right? Shouldn't we be honest? She's breathing in all the 11 herbs and spices. All 11 of them. All 11 sniffs. It never hurts to be direct. I mean... Which is the... Okay, both of these are direct, though, in deciding to tell him that, like, now is your moment, make a big move. I mean, I guess I'll fess up and tell the truth. Hi, Balthazar. I'm gonna fess up and tell the truth.
You confess.
Oh, he liked that! He liked it!
I think I've developed feelings for you.
I might be developing feelings for you too. But I'm concerned I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door.
No! Well, no!
But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, Pancake.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
Are we dating? Are we dating now? Wait, or are we just, are we saying we both like each other? Chat, I think we kind of scored. I think we scored. I think we're doing it.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Do we sleep over at his dream sequence?
Woo! Oh, there they go. Are we going steady? I don't know. Are we? Tell him you're cold. You're a chick, and chicks are always freezing. I think I run pretty warm at least. Yes. Never FAFO. With older people, they don't got the time. No, that's so valid. Are we going? I have no idea if we're going steady now.
You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I had just whipped up.
Fuck yeah. Look at this breakfast, chat. Don't you guys want fried chicken and biscuits with butter for breakfast? The biscuits and butter sound great as a breakfast item. The fried chicken, I'm not, like, yes, but also maybe not. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence. Such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? I'm gonna take him down a peg. I'm a little flattered. Yeah, I know.
You know, I think we might make a great team.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking about to you? It's all happening so quickly. Are we not getting together? Is this all just like of us wanting to be business partners together? Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school, after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. I'm assuming this is the end. Chocolate chips. I think we're at the end. Or nearing it. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date!
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clink, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control.
Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear.
And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection... Wowzers.
Wowzers, Meezer Weezers. All I could think of was Mozzie's thing. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school? What? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Did we just lose our best friend over this? Did we fucking lose our best friend? Chocolate chips. Also, we're now all married to Chef Sanders now. That's simple. Yeah, I know. Frying chicken, so simple. Sounds pretty delicious. Once had a biscuit with fried chicken in the middle, smothered in gravy, and that was almost as big as my head. Oh my god. The KFC biscuits are drier than the dessert. Pretty sure I'm still digesting it. That was 8 years ago. Oh god. I believe it. Okay. Now Kith.
Now Kith. Mwah.
This is like when Luigi stops you in Thousand Year Door. Yeah. Oh no. Were you really friends to begin with? We were supposedly childhood friends. We were supposedly like really good childhood friends, but I guess we're not anymore. Oh my gosh, chocolate chips. I'm gonna be real. You guys can't see it. It took me forever. Ashley is like above me. Her tights, the rips in her tights are shaped like drumsticks. I never know. I don't know why. I just noticed that all of a sudden. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. The sprinkles is the dog and a treat.
Yeah, you can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Pancake. Suggested I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person who senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Pancake, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back to fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Ooh, he getting mad.
Excuse me, Pancake. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods.
Oh, well, I don't know how we fucked that up.
See you inside, Pancake.
I didn't even choose anything. That just happened. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the page. When did we get the spell book?
Whoa! What?
I think that's supposed to be what's that book? That just says that's that book? Okay, that is that actual typo.
Whoa! What's that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings, cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. This took a drastic ass turn, by the way. What is happening?
I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Do I get a say in this? Do I get a say in this? I feel like I don't get a say. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Okay, no, we're not doing this. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Let's not be this. Don't do that. Damn, never thought spellbook would be a word used in a KFC dating game. Neither did I, dude. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. The spork monster said we don't need the book of spells. It's bad news. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him this. No, dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Uh-oh. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence! I told you to never come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence!
Fucking hell. The squirrel's name's Terrence, okay. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but she doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again!
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone.
Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Pancake, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom.
You see, what did I remind him to do? I didn't say a word. But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Uh-oh. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. Hey, yo, get a room. If you're gonna do that shit, get a room, guys. Make out somewhere, like, private. Jeez.
I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane, strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Oh, they're having a couple's feud, I guess?
But no, you had to show up to your cool kid friends, Jeff and John, J&J forever. Watch us from a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Oh, they're upsetty.
Then take Jeff and John with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Sad beep. I think they just broke up. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks.
Did he just die?
No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank.
Did he fry that's a sneaker. That's a fried sneaker. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Oh, we're helping our friend. Hey, Miriam. Are you okay?
Okay? I'm so mad I could crush a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you. We're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along.
If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyway. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van and the supposed Man and his evil-er counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Pancake's famous chicken pot pie. I actually have made a homemade chicken pot pie. My family loves the hell out of that. I do know how to make that. So I'm gonna say this is kind of 1-to-1. I do have a famous chicken pot pie. Kinda. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do,
He's back!
your cram session is immediately interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Pancake, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
Nope. We have to. Otherwise it's gonna burn.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
That's a very interesting skill you have. That's very specific and interesting. Still better than Polo Loco. Yeah, when the fresh hell is happening, I don't know. Thank you, narrator. We're on the same page.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie, with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth. Wow. Look at that! Aw, man, now I want to make pot pie. I know this was an official branded game. Who made it? Did they get paid well for it? Did they have fun making it? Are they proud of it? I will say if you look up this game on Steam, KFC, it literally does say KFC on like the creators for like who created the game.
It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. Probably made in Japan.
They definitely went with the joke of like the Japanese like elements.
You decide that mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small.
Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, trademarked, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. How does he do that?
Egg wash.
What is this, Pokemon? Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend, Baster Blaster. Baster Blaster? What? What am I saying?
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roid.
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
A shallow personality spatula.
Even Clank gets in on it.
He speaks!
5 dial, pressure point, chicken cooking, technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders said you gotta do it the hard way. It's better. We gotta follow the dream man. We'll do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Pancake.
Hey! Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Pancake, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into... Oh no! Choco Chips, I think we bungled it by telling her the wrong thing, by telling her I have new...
It's the secret ingredient.
However, she doesn't know that you lied, and that the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
The Spork Monster!
We've summoned him.
It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster.
His name was Steve? Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve. And I yearn for the mines for some weird reason. And I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids, your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Ha! Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country...
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up,
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Well, we're not gonna fucking give up. We're not quitters. You summon extra power from deep within yourself. Let's do this. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. I'm gonna be real. Maybe it was better that she didn't do the actual seasoning, because I think then Colonel Sanders would have still been upset because we would have used his stuff. I think it's better this way. I think we did it better this way. What? I'm sorry. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Mac and cheesecake? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Yes, Pancake. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out.
You interrupted my inspiring monologue!
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment.
I will show the world my cookery.
You begin to levitate off the ground. How did you do that? Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Pancake. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting...
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students! With time
expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
you must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now!
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's all not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank, where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beeper, other onomatopoeia. Yeah, but there's none.
Somehow we must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester, these 3 days.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I made Tender udon noodles and savory soup.
That looks amazing. It's tiny, but it looks amazing.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that the teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Pancake, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. Bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Youch! My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Uh-oh.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Hanvan does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified? For glamour?
Don't discount sympathy.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yes, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
Oh, you guys can kind of see it. Can you see on her tights? They're chicken. They're thighs. They're like fried chicken thighs, like legs. Or not thighs, but legs. Nobody take that sentence about his tongue out of context.
Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food? At a cooking school?
Get toast in your ears or something, Pancake. I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be a fake, nice, and liked by everyone. She never was, but okay. The Colonel Sanders dating game. Yeah, we're at the end of the dating game, I believe. I believe we're at the very end here.
This isn't the last you've heard of me, either.
If the class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Two chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
has become something else. Oh my god, chat! I think this was them promoting their new bowl, which was the chicken mac and cheese bowl. God, I really want KFC. I might see if I can order KFC or something tonight. LL, Lamau even. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Oh my god, ZP, 20 stream streak! Hell yeah! Way to go! Thank you so much for always stopping by. I appreciate it. Out here killing it. Well, happy Valentine's Day to me. Happy Valentine's Day! I hope you get some chocolate or like some good foods and stuff. Celebrate it. Even if it's like you and your friends or you and family. Celebrate with the good foods. The good stuff. Splurge for yourself. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so deliciously and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There was supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment: to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach a dog new tricks? Okay, as much as I don't like Ashley, I would wear this outfit that she's wearing. This isn't me. I would wear, the choker, I would wear that in an instant. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. That actually startled the hell out of me. Buck like you want it. He going crazy. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together...
It's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more! From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Oh, look at Miriam! I love her outfit! Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Oh, he's got a little crown! Pop looks exactly the same, he just has a crown. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat.
A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh!
Oh. Now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of the such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
I could do a much better robot voice. Bleh.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
Hello.
Okay. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a far away planet in another dimension. What?
What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up, and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Wow, they really are just like, gave him the most. Wow, I was not expecting him to be in a different outfit. I'm gonna be real.
However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
Oh my gosh, chat. Don't you want to go to KFC and get some good old fried chicken, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and biscuits? Because, man, I really might actually see about ordering KFC or something after this. I really want it.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and men by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
The end? Wait, so did we get with the Colonel or not?
No, it's not the end.
Oh, okay, cool.
As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
No, I want a burger. The meal's complete. No, I want bison burger. I still have to try that one day.
Pancake? What are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head? Oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would love to.
As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Pancake.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Oh.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Oh, wow. Did I? Oh, okay. So it's totally, I fucked up somewhere, I guess. It had to be like doing the cooking competition part, right? I guess. What did I mess up on? Something I messed up on. We guess we didn't get the true ending.
Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. I mean, to be fair, I bake more than I sew.
Oh, my dear Pancake, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
Okay, so we did get him. I don't know if is there an ending where we get both? I mean, I am more of a pastry, like, chef in general. I like doing baked goods more. The end. Ah, flashbang. Dance with Me, Legend of Zelda. KFC presents! I think you guys get to see the opening one more time. A psyop production. Let's watch the opening one more time, chat. Because you guys didn't get to see the full thing in the beginning. This is so cute. Whoever made this had such a blast making this. That's the intro. Okay. I have no idea if we succeeded or not. Okay, it's gonna go to black for a second because I'm gonna do this real quick here. Get back to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was crazy. That was pretty insane. We made mashed potatoes with you, you greasy sack of shit. We created the new food item on their menu. I think at that time of like the year this came out, which was I think the mac and cheese and chicken. That was a thing. It sure was a thing. It was sure something. I love how sack was censored for me, but not shit. Crazy? I was crazy once. Oh my goodness. So, chocolate chips, it seems that I think Colonel Sanders is my Valentine. I think we did get him. I'm gonna be real. If he doesn't appreciate my cooking skills, I don't want to date him to begin with. If he was gonna be an ass and full of himself, like, you really think you're in the position to help run a restaurant? I'm okay. I don't think I need him. I don't need him. I got Ghost. Listen, I'll go on combat dates with Ghost instead. I'll have fun over there. Ghost is more important to me anyway. He's the main husband. Man, Thomas Edison ed us on the new menu items. Man said, take the idea and run. Oh my goodness. Dancing Legend of Zelda. Talia, honestly, spicy musk, take a shower, tofu burger. I was about to say that I was not expecting the dialogue to be like, oh, you know, someone with a spicy musk. And I'm like, huh? Huh? What? Confused. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, Colonel Sanders, when I'm right here. Oh my goodness. I hope this made your guys' Valentine's Day a little, like, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had a good time with stream. Also, if you guys like, I do want to ask, and I'll probably, again, I am probably going to do a poll after Valentine's Day today. Probably tomorrow, actually, because everyone's going to be busy. But you guys can see I have a bunch of new stuff for the, in terms of, like, the HUD and everything. And if you guys liked this and all the stuff, like, that I got for this, I can definitely try and do more things like this for, like, other holidays and events and stuff. Like, I'll try and get, like, I'll try to get more seasoned. Haha, I joke, because fried chicken, no. I'll try and get more, like, schedules and, like, stuff like that. So that way they're more kind of special or more kind of fun. You know? I'll be your Valentine, Colonel Sanders ain't shit. Listen, as long as, like, I can make food and you're not gonna be like, do you really think you should be, running, like, that's funny that you even suggested helping me. You know. What? Yeah, that was crazy. I was not expecting that ending. I was not expecting Colonel Sanders to be, like, a dick at the end. That was insane. Let me turn this up a little bit. Because it's got the music playing. Actually, let me turn it up a little bit more. Oh my goodness, though. That was such a wild ride. Oh my gosh. I've never played that before. So wait, I'm so curious. Did we mess up? I kind of want to see if there was other... Is there an ending where he's not a dick to you at the end? Is there a so-called ending? Also, this music is awesome, by the way. I love you. Ah! That's Bubble Bubble. That's not what I clicked. Hi, Bubble Bubble. Actually, you know what? I can do it on my phone. It'll probably be easier. Or faster for me. Phone! Bow, bow, bow. Okay. I'm so curious. Is there, like, a different, like, actual ending? Never would have predicted how any of that game would go. There was so much... Okay, can we talk about... There were so many things that just came out of nowhere. Like, Spork Monster. Okay. I'm trying to... Like, we had Spork Monster. Our hand got crushed in a mixer, but it was perfectly fine the next day to cook still. What else happened? We had a couple different other things happen that was, like, just crazy in general. KFC dating game... Ending? Ending explained. Ending explained? True ending? Oh, did we not get the true ending? Hold up. Chat, you guys might hear my phone for a second. True ending? Wait, you know what? We can watch this on screen together, actually. Hold up. I just realized. It says the true ending. I don't know if it's different. Whoa, whoops. Wait, is it the same ending? Oh my god, we didn't get the ending. Yeah, we fucked up. Something happened. Yep. Okay, we didn't get it. He's not a dick if you get the true ending. I didn't watch it, but he really... Oh my god. We're the CEO of McDondon. Need a part 2 where you're a CEO of rival Chimkin restaurant. I despise you, Colonel Sanders. Absolutely. Totally agree. Totally agree. Oh my goodness. Our $1 chicken sandwiches are best in market. Let's go. Made with love, the hard way. Just like you told me to, Sanders. I did what you asked me to do. And then you ruined it. Oh my gosh. But yeah. All right, chocolate chips. I have been going, I think, for... Today was supposed to be a shorter stream, because I have some stuff I want to do. Oh, thank you for the head pats.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
But yeah, today was supposed to be a short stream, and we've gone over. I'll do it however way you want it. Pancake just ask. You have your new menu item. We have our battery acid great Sprite. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. I hope you guys continue having a fantastic day and you have an even better Valentine's Day. No matter if you spend it with your friends, your family, or just by yourself, get some good food, get some great chocolate, splurge today for yourself. You deserve it. Love yourself today. You yourself are your Valentine. And you yourself deserve all the good things. So yeah. On that note, guys, I am going to get us a raid going here. And that way you guys can head out and continue having fun. And if you need to dine and dash, the streamers will understand. No worries. But yeah, I wanted to do something fun for you guys. Just like, you know, little like Valentine's Day positivity, love stuff. Yeah. But happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Love you, chocolate chips, always. I will say, for those who don't want to see it, I do have a thing I do have a special thing for everybody that they can see after stream, which will be posted. I am also going to post it as sensitive, probably. Let me turn down the music a little bit. It's getting a little loud. But I will post it, and it is going to be hidden. So if you want to look at it, you can. I am going to mark it as a not safe for work thing, but a little secret thing for you guys for coming to stream today, or for hanging out with me. But yeah, let me find someone for you guys to hang out with for the rest of the stream, though. Koa. Koa may or may not have to do with, 2 people that you messaged me about on Twitter. One of them may or may not be, I think, the person. But yeah, it will be censored, and if you want to look at it, that is your own thing you click on. Let's go. Yeah, let me get you guys a raid here. But yeah, it's you guys will have a special little thingy. Posted where? I'm gonna be posting it on I probably shouldn't post it on Twitter. I was gonna post it in the Discord and on Twitter, / Blue Sky as well. But I'm going to put, again, disclaimer that, because you can hide them on Blue Sky and Twitter, I believe, as well. I'm gonna make it a disclaimer like it's an 18+ picture. So if you don't want to look at it, you don't gotta look at it. So it's all good. It's whoever wants to look at it. I'm a bad influence? What do you mean? Dude, Koa, I've been wanting to do shit like this for so long. You have no idea. Honey, I've been wanting to do stuff like this for a while. I actually did another one kind of with a body model that I posted somewhere else. It's also on my 18+ Twitter account, but yeah. I've wanted to do stuff like this, yeah. Alrighty. Who can we raid? Who is playing? Who's doing stuff? Patry's on right now. Oh, we're gonna go raid Patry. I haven't gotten to raid him, and I feel like what feels like forever. We have to go raid Patry. We gotta go raid the mans, the myth, the legend, the amazing voice actor, just Patry VT. I've inspired a lot. Oh. Why are you out here trying to claim, like, everything? Man, I got potato Wi-Fi today. Ah. Oh no, Balthazar. I'm so sorry. No, trust, I'm the bad influence. I like that all the men here are just being like, no, 'twas I. I was the one who decided this. Okay, you can all be the bad influence, yeah? You can all be it, it's fine. Alrighty, Patry is playing, and, Patry is playing, Zenless Zone 0 right now, or ZZZ. We're gonna raid him. Stop by, say hi, wish him a happy Valentine's Day. And, you know, again, if you got to dine and dash, he totally understands. If you guys need to go get water, food, all that good stuff, bathroom, please go take care of yourself and have an amazing Valentine's Day. Alrighty, for those of you who are new and those of you who are old, I'm going to do my spiel real fast. My name is Pancake VA. I am a voice actress. If you are curious about any of the projects and stuff I've been a part of, including my demo reel, you can check all of that out on pancakeva.card. Once again, that is pancakeva.card, C-A-R-R-D. Most of the projects I am a part of are done with Ken Lair on YouTube, which you can go check those out. We have 2 audio dramas going on right now. Dance With Me, written by Ken Lair and directed. And we have, Couple of the Wild, written by Ken Lair and directed. And we have Dance With Me, written by Dahlia and directed by Ken Lair. We just got Chapter 9 came out for Dance With Me. I voiced in it. Go check it out. We had the Season 1 finale of Couple of the Wild at Chapter 15. Go check that out. I also voiced in it. We also do comic dubs. We have Fight for Your Night, as well as Splendor, which was made by Berries, and the music was done by Ben Thoven. We also have a shorter comic dub, like Mountain of Prayer, if you like those instead. You can if you'd like to support all of us, the actors and or everyone working on the project, you can do it on Patreon. You get to see all the projects, all the videos first and foremost before they come out on YouTube, and it helps us immensely. And when last but not least, this is my Discord. If you would like to join, it's for my community. It is the best way for me to keep in contact with everybody and to set up community nights and so on and so forth. Alrighty. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye, Choco Chips.